All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the June 28, 2024 Mount Carmel School District Board agenda or board meeting. If you can stand, we say the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States
of America.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moment of silence. Please be seated. Roll call, Mr. Valiant.
Okay. Mr. Valiant, I am here. Mr. Berezoski,
Here.
Mr. Brecker,
Present.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Here.
Mr. Hickson,
Here.
Mrs. James is absent. Mr. Muldowney,
Here.
Mr. Reno,
Here.
and Mr. Zach.
Here. All right, are there any announcements, Mr. Cheddar?
Yes, Mr. Reynolds, just some announcements from the district office. Let me start off by thanking, first of all our staff for a great 23-24 school year. That thanks is coming from myself to our administration, our teaching, our maintenance, custodial support staff, and on behalf of our school board. Again, by all accounts, the 23-24 school was an awesome year. The class of 2024 represented our school district to the fullest. They were a great group of kids, and I was very proud of them throughout the year. We are already planning for 24-25, and the first day of school is already on the books for Thursday, August 22nd. So again, we're eagerly awaiting the first day of school on August 22nd. Just some thank yous. Catawisse Coach Line again donated 2 days worth of bus transportation for our students to travel to Bucknell University to partake in our Compass Camp, which started last week. So to all those at Catawisse, again, we would not be able to run our camp without the generous donors that we have, much like Catawisse. And again, the Compass Camp is run with no cost to the district. It's totally funded by grants or donations. So again, thanks to Catawisse. We are again in the middle of our 8th Compass Camp. Again, thank you to those donors. And a special thanks to Bucknell University and their athletic department and Lean Vermeulen. I was able to stop by last Tuesday. The students had a tennis clinic. They also got to tour Bucknell University. It's a really special camp, and Bucknell University it plays a huge role. So again, thank you to all those, including our teachers and students who are doing a great job. And by the way, this coming Monday is an important day. We have Community Service Day in Mount Carmel. Our students are going to be helping out at the town park and the anthracite baseball field. So we're excited for that as well. So some major news from the administration. Some dress code changes are on the way for 24-25. So let me briefly explain what we have going on there. So something new is we are allowing 3 by 3 inches on shirts for our students. Now, this is something new. And the first question we're already getting, well, what if it's 4 by 4? We are going to measure. So 3 by 3 is 3 by 3. So when parents start going out school shopping, I'm sure a lot of families are doing that on vacation and starting to do that. It must be 3 by 3. Previously, our dress code was you could wear a shirt with a logo if it had a Mount Carmel School District affiliated activity on it as well. But now we're saying you could wear that small logo 3 by 3. What is not allowed, then if you look down below, there's a 3 by 3 logo on that orange t-shirt. But as you can see there's a larger logo that has nothing to do with Mount Carmel or your school district. That's not allowed. The picture in the upper right, that has a 3 by 3 logo as well. But because that has a Mount Carmel area affiliated program, the cheerleading program, you can wear it, okay? What is not allowed, bottom right picture, again, you can see there, that picture, that logo is obviously bigger than 3 by 3. So again, that was a major change that a dress code committee. I'd like to thank all the time and effort by those on a committee and our administration. That is one major change that we will obviously explain a little bit more when we send an alert now out to our community. Here are some things that are just some reminders again, and I'm thinking of all those families doing school shopping. Blue denim jeans is still not allowed, and distressed jeans with holes, whether they're bought that way or not, those are not allowed. So what you can see in the left picture there, not allowed. That didn't change in our policy. The picture in the upper right, those are not allowed, even though they look like dress pants. If you can see the cargo pants or pockets on the side of those pants, that's what makes those not allowed in our dress code. And finally, down below in the lower right, there is a logo on those pants, but those are sweatpants. Those are not allowed in our dress code. So myself and our administration are finalizing a document that we plan on sending out. If that's not tomorrow, it's going to be coming out over the weekend or Monday to our learning community. Please give myself or our administrators in the elementary or high school a call if you have any questions. But we think the document that we're working on is going to answer a lot of your questions. And that is all I have right now, Mr. Redmond.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Motion is needed to approve the minutes of the May 16, 2024 regular board meeting. Motion, Mr. Gonzalo, second. Second, Mr. Hickson, on question. All in favor, say aye. Right. Is there a PTA representative report? And this evening, are there any guests desiring to speak for the listed agenda items? Nothing online. Okay. Administrative reports, Mr. Cheddar, superintendent report.
Nothing additional, Mr. Reno.
All right, senior high school.
We have our combined report, so we want to say congrats to all of our MCA graduates. We had a great graduation week at the end of the school year, which included baccalaureate last night, our senior parade, prom, of course, graduation in the gymnasium. Just want to thank everyone for making that happen on a short time frame, turn that around in the gym. So great, congratulations to the class of 2024 at MCA.
And then report cards were posted on the SIS system on June 10th. If you would like a paper copy, one can be picked up by request in the high school office. Summer school for junior high students is in person and began on Monday, June 10th, and will conclude on Friday, June 28th. Sessions run from 9 to 9:45 and then from 9:45 to 10:30 a.m. Summer school is online for high school students. Session 1, which runs from June 17th to June 28th, is free. If you need session 2, which is a longer session, it goes from June 17th to July 12th, and that cost is $150 per course. We would, I'd like to take this time to thank our teaching staff for an outstanding year. All your hard work and dedication is greatly appreciated. That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. How about elementary school report? Mrs. Stefanowski?
I believe they were online.
Yeah, I can see it.
Ms. Nessico's
Yep.
online.
Sorry, folks. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I was having a little technical difficulty unmuting. So for the elementary school, just a very quick thanks to all the kindergarten teachers, the music department, the art department, the Board of Education, and all staff who helped to make kindergarten graduation a successful and memorable event, as always. The elementary school is again being recognized by PDE for what's called PBIS Fidelity Implementation at Tier 1 and Tier 2. PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. And in Mount Carmel, we actually call it our school-wide positive behavior program. And you all may know it if you've heard students or staff talking about it as our Tornado Pride program. Pride meaning preparation, respect, integrity, dedication, and effort. We have been recognized for this for several years, so it's a big deal. So thank you to our tiered teams. We have a team of teachers in the school that do it, and special thanks to Mrs. Zalaki in guidance who heads that up. Teacher assignment letters were provided to all students at the end of the school year before leaving for the year. Thank you to Mrs. Stepanowski for making that happen. Kindergarten screenings are being conducted currently, and we hope to have those classroom assignments complete by the last week of July and letters sent home to the families of our new kindergartners. Our Summer Learning Academy at the elementary will begin on Tuesday, June 25th. Parents are still able to register their students on the elementary school's Facebook page. Elementary yearbooks will be given to students at the start of next school year. Very quick congratulations to our retiree for this year, Michaelyn Reitwein. We all wish her the very best. And finally, because the elementary school has a federally funded Title I program, we are audited on a cyclical basis. We've just completed our 5-year monitoring in full compliance with all federal regulations and 0 findings. That is all I have. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Susie.
Thank you, Ms. Nestico. Special education report?
Hi, good evening. The only thing I have to report this month is that we did start our extended school year program for the summer. We have about 50 students between the elementary and the high school that are participating. We started this week on Tuesday, so it's running Tuesdays and Thursdays Like I said, we started June 18th and we're running it 6 weeks through July 25th.
Thank you, Mrs. Edmondson.
Yep.
Maintenance report? Rosh.
Good evening. Good evening. During the summer, we are not only busy keeping up with the grounds on the outside, but a lot of work is happening on the inside of the district buildings as well. Each classroom gets all the furniture removed, the floors stripped and waxed, classroom repairs completed, and the fan coil serviced, as well as the rooms deep cleaned and ready for the next school year. I would like to thank all the maintenance and custodial staff, as well as our summer help. Without them, none of this would be possible in the amount of time we have. The district also goes through quite a few inspections and PM services to prepare for the upcoming school year, making sure it's a safe place for everyone. During the past month, the elementary playground and recess yard got a new layer of state certified wood chips, as well as the recess courtyard getting seal coated and line painted. Our high school gymnasium has been sanded down to the bare wood, repainted and recoated. The upcoming projects include the home site stadium bleachers getting water jetted and repainted. During this time, the stadium will be closed starting Monday, 6/24. Everyone is more than welcome to walk up. Everyone is more than welcome to walk up as the high school campus during this time. As a reminder, no dog walking is permitted on school grounds at any time. The district is also getting new sidewalks throughout the campus. Please be mindful of your speed and the crew working. That's all I have for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Go ahead.
I mean. I see sidewalks are being dismantled. We're gonna have a lot of construction equipment, so. Frankie's encouraging people to walk around here, but also be,
Yeah, be mindful, it is a construction zone, so
Yeah.
if somebody needs to call, we would much rather at this time just give us a call and we could set something up here, because again, there will be a lot of construction going on over the summer.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Brosh. Athletic director's report?
Good evening, everyone. We would like to congratulate all of our spring sport coaches and athletes on a successful 2024 season. This includes our baseball teams, varsity and junior high track and field teams, and Our Lady of Lourdes softball teams. Mount Carmel area will once again be conducting sports physicals for student athletes participating in the upcoming sports seasons. The first date will be Tuesday, July 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. in the high school gymnasium. Physicals will be administered by Dr. Jeff Greco and Dr. Tom Swaldy and will cost $20 per athlete. PIAA physical forms can be obtained by visiting the athletic office or the school district's website. A reminder, as Frankie said, that the stadium will be closed beginning on June 24th for renovations. And lastly, we would just like to thank all of our coaches and athletes throughout all of our sports programs this year for making it a successful year for MCA athletics. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Niglio.
Mr. Reno, I just
yes.
wanted to again thank, I know Ms. Niglio did as well, but Brenton Eads, moving on. He did an awesome job as our baseball coach, bringing home a district title, so I would like to thank him for his service to our district.
Thank you. All right, so motion is needed to approve athletic items 1 through 3 as listed. Motion, Mr. Gonzalo. Second, Mr. Beresowski on the question. Roll call vote, please.
Okay, Mr. Zach,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
okay, Mrs. James is absent, Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mr. Brecker,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Valley votes yes.
All right, financial items, motion is needed to approve financial items 1 through 4. Motion, Mr. Zach.
Second, Muldowney.
Second, Muldowney on the question. Roll call vote.
Okay, Mr. Valley votes yes, Mr. Brecker,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mrs. James is absent, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
and Mr. Zach.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, on to new business, we're pulling out number 26. We're voting on that separately, we're gonna vote on 1 through 25. And 27 to 32, before I have a motion, there's a couple of changes on number 7. The reduction of 121.61 should read 121.60. Right, and then if you go over to, that's it, right? For that one. That's it for that, okay. So we're voting on, so if I can have a motion for, voting on 1 through 25 and 27 to 32.
Motion Muldowney.
Well, down in a second.
Second Brecker.
Second, Mr. Brecker, on question.
Question, Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mrs. James is absent, Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mr. Brecker,
Yes.
Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Valley votes yes, Mr. Zach,
I will vote yes, except for number one, I'll abstain.
thank you, motion passes.
Okay, and then we need a motion. A motion needed to approve new business item number 26 as listed. Another motion, motion with Gonzalo, second,
Second.
Mr. Zach on the question.
Okay, hang on one second, who was the second?
Mr. Zach.
Mr. Zach. Okay, Mr. Valley votes yes, Mr. Beresowski,
No.
and Mr. Brecker,
No.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mr. Hickson,
No.
Mrs. James is absent, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
and Mr. Zach.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes 5-3.
Okay, then personnel items. 1 through 35, although I need to read 15 and 16. Need a motion then. So number 15 should read approved to hire Victoria Dent as an elementary school teacher at a salary of $40,257 with benefits. As per the teacher's contract with the start of August 19, 2024, the position is open due to retirement. And then number 16 is approved Danielle Hooper as 180-day substitute teacher in the elementary building for the 24-25 school year at $125 per day with no benefits. Motion, Mr. Gonzalo, there's a second? Second, Mr. Beresowski on the question.
Mr. Valley votes yes, Mr. Beresowski,
Yes.
Mr. Brecker,
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mr. Hickson,
Yes.
Mrs. James is absent, Mr. Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Mr. Zach,
Yes.
motion passes.
Congratulations, Mr. Chicatano.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you all again. I
Welcome to MC.
greatly appreciate it.
Any other public comments or questions at this time?
Nothing online.
We're gonna have an executive session after this meeting. No action is going to be taken, but I do need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Dixon. Second,
Second.
Mr. Zach, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next regular meeting is July 18, 2024. Thank you, everyone. Welcome.